What is going on YouTube? So today we are watching Bizarre Bub. This is the Scary Comp V93. Before we do that, we hit 500 subscribers. I want to thank every single person for the support that you've been showing me for the last few months. It has been ridiculous. Like if there was a box of support right here, like I've got it all. It's mine. So thank you. As always, if you like the video, subscribe if you're new. I'm on the way to 1,000. Do you know how weird that sounds? I literally started this like 3 months ago. Anyway, if you like the video, see you in the next one. Peace.
On July 1st of 2024, an ambulance driver stands far away from his vehicle while sounding immensely terrified.
Down in my headphones.
According to the driver, he had to pull over immediately, as it was just then that something baffling had occurred. In his own words, he was driving back to base when suddenly he saw something in the back of the ambulance. Upon realizing what it was, he stops the vehicle and jumps out in a panicked state. Now, due to a lack of parking, he parks the ambulance inside an alleyway, but
bro, he got out and ran away by the looks of things.
Even from a distance, he can't seem to look away from the truck. Clearly, something has left him deeply unsettled. The following is his footage. Take a look.
Oh my god, I didn't know.
All right, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back,
let's be honest, right? Sorry to pause it straight away. If there is going to be I don't want to be disrespectful, but like if there's going to be a dead body anywhere, an ambulance, mate, you know what I mean? If there's going to be a ghost anywhere, sorry, then an ambulance that's the place. It's the place.
to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
Tell me as soon as you can.
I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah. As soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, what do you actually do?
I'm not trying.
You look back, you're driving, you look back, you see in the mirror there is a face that is not supposed to be there. What do you do? Well, they just parked randomly. Yeah, I don't blame you. Or if I see something. Mate, what? Why are we just sitting here? I'm just staring at. Oh my god!
No, hey,
Fuck,
I don't know if you see it, but
hearing all sorts, mate.
can y'all see that back door? Like it just, like it just flew open. Like, can y'all?
Yo.
Nah, what the?
What was that?
Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. Nah.
Bro, I'm hearing noises, mate. Everywhere.
It's no wonder why the EMT was immensely afraid of going back to the ambulance. Something appears to have been inside. Although we don't see a face as the EMT claims to have seen earlier, we do see what looks like a shadowy figure moving back and forth. It appears to dart from side to side, as if being stuck inside. The EMT driver thinks that whatever this was had been the culprit behind the cabinet door swinging open on its own, which he says had been the loud thump heard
about
inside.
the fast movements.
But as for the mysterious face
Whether
he'd
it's
seen
a
earlier,
shaking like a
that
weirdo,
remains a mystery.
or if it's
Some believe that maybe this may
sprinting
have been the spirit of a deceased
at, like,
individual who
unhuman
unfortunately
speeds.
passed away inside the ambulance. While many think this, others have no idea what this could have been. Whether ghost or something else, the EMT was just glad to have someone from work pick up the truck. To this day, the question remains, just what exactly had been inside the ambulance? In the following video, 3 friends are alone at home when one friend decides to call their mom after something scary had occurred.
I should be home in about 10 minutes, so I need you to stay calm though, okay?
Okay.
So calm, quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room whatsoever.
All 3 friends are locked up in this room, and for good reason. Earlier, they heard a loud crash from downstairs and other noises emanating from all over the house. They had thought someone had broken in, which is why the police were called.
Did it sound like glass? Was it metal? What did it sound like?
I thought it was just like a big thud, and
So you heard glass shatter.
yeah.
Now this is where things start to get strange, because apparently
See, this is where I think that, like, they're actually credible, because, like, I'm not being funny, especially in America. Like, you don't call the police for no reason. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you don't do that anywhere. But, like, this is what gives these videos a bit of credibility.
Apparently, after searching the whole place, the police found no signs of forced entry or any clues to suggest that someone broke into the house. With no indications of any trespassers, the police leave the property. However, after watching the footage recorded by one of the friends, the teens noticed something very alarming. Before the police arrived, all 3 friends decided to investigate the noises and presumably take matters into their own hands if needed. But during this time, something happens that prompts the friend who lives in this house to grab his dog and pack his things. They were spooked, to say the least. This is what they caught.
Mate, he packed his bag. He was going to leave his mum behind, mate. She still lives there.
Okay? Alright, I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
One thing I will say, though, they all look like reasonably large males. And there's 3 of them. Oh my god, mate. Bro, I was about to say it. I was about to say, turn the bloody lights on. Bro. Bro, every time I see one of them, it makes me jump. Back door open. Bro, don't keep touching my leg.
Apparently, one of the friends had noticed something moving in the dark. Although we don't see it on camera, something else is seen that none of the friends had noticed until watching this video much later. In case you missed it, this is what was caught.
Sorry? Do that again? I'm not gonna lie, that looked like the little saw bastard on the bike, mate. Look at it. my leg hair's gone nuts, mate.
Eerily, something
Standing
can be
up.
seen moving behind the railing. In a swift motion, this mysterious object passes by without making a sound. It almost seems to be floating, given how it seemingly glides. But by far, the
Or a little
creepiest thing
tricycle.
about this is that a face can be made out. It's hard to see at first, but watching this again, certain features that a face would have can be seen briefly. Its uncanny motion and closeness to the ground have led
honestly,
the group to
I
believe
wish-
that a ghost was caught on
At some point in the what's that? Some point in the near future, I am going to get a leg cam. I'm not going to do that, but if I could, you could see the leg hair, mate. It goes from normal to like sticking up.
camera. To them, it looks as though a floating head had passed by.
That's
If only
vile,
they
mate.
had
That's
seen this before the police
minging.
arrived. As they state, who knows what they would have said about this. While the supposed shadowy figure they saw was enough to scare them, this would have definitely scared the living daylights out of them. Now, up until now, there haven't been any updates.
It's the little mate.
but
It
until
is. It's
then,
the saw bitch
let
that
me
goes
know
on
your
the
thoughts
bike.
on this one.
He's all like, you know what I mean?
On a Thursday afternoon, a mother walks out of a house in a panic frenzy, as it was just then that something baffling had occurred. Outside on the back patio, the family's dog started acting strange. They were barking at something that didn't appear to be there. Although unfazed by the dog's behavior, considering that they often do this in the back patio, the mother decides to record this video, and for good reason. Whenever their dog starts to act up, something very strange happens. As the mother takes this video to show others what usually happens, this is captured.
Look, you guys, it rocks, but then it stops on its own when I come outside. Let's see if I could get it on camera. There's like no wind. That's I know, Blue, someone's there, huh? I know it. I know. I don't know why it does that. It does it every time, you guys. This is the third time. I can't believe I caught it on camera. Sick on Blue.
Who?
Creepy, right?
Nah, bro, because they do say that animals have some sort of weirdness, sixth sense, or whatever you want to call it. And the fact that the thing's going on its own and he's barking at it.
Katie, I guess I do have a ghost, bitch. Get him, Blue.
You call
I'm
it?
shutting the door.
As many have stated, if it wasn't for the dog's reaction, this wouldn't have been as strange. Clearly, something had set off the dog.
Because it's very easy
The
to
chair
fake
suddenly stopping on its
a
own,
chair moving, you know what I
coupled
mean?
with
You
the
just need a little bit of
dog's behavior,
string.
has led viewers to
or
believe
whatever
that
you use
this was
that
paranormal.
doesn't show up on camera.
The mother who took this thinks so, but any ideas on what exactly had been on the chair remains unknown. Whether supernatural or not, this video remains a mystery.
Yeah, mate. And the dog went nuts. Dog starts giving it all the...
Now, this next video was suggested to me by someone who wishes to remain anonymous. According to them, they had found this video on social media with little to no context. It seems to have been posted by someone who was either at a clinic or a hospital sitting patiently in the waiting room. However, something about this space just seems off. The person who took this seems to have been waiting here for quite some time, with no one else around. Lacking other people in this room, the video...
Mate, waiting a long time without anyone else around. Any of my UK subs will understand this. You guys at any NHS hospital, you could be the only person in there. You're still guaranteed a 5-hour wait. It's like a holiday. Like, you have to take a towel, bucket and spade and all that. And
It's a whole lot strange when this is captured. Take a look.
mate, if I see a face, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. What? Wait, are we talking about the shadow? I think we are.
Somehow, a shadow appears with no one else around. The whole space is entirely devoid of any patience, yet strangely, a silhouette is cast. Initially, it seems as if the shadow was cast by someone off camera, But when the person filming pans the phone to show the whole space, no one is there.
Yeah, and also there's a window,
person
mate. You'd see
or
the
object is
reflection.
moving like the shadow on the wall, and neither is there anyone or anything disappearing before reappearing again. The shadow seems to be something of its own. While it's hard to say what exactly was caught on camera,
I was going to try and
the
do an
mystery
accent then,
alone
but I
has
don't
led
want to be
many to
offensive
believe
because
that
I'm shit
this
at
may just
accents.
be something beyond explanation.
I can barely do an English accent.
But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
My thoughts are, get out of there,
On
mate.
June 4th of 2024, a video was taken inside a public restroom where something pretty creepy took place. The man who recorded this is known as Axel Loza, and based on his voice alone, you can tell that he's deeply troubled by something.
Pretty sure
Axel
I've seen this
states
one.
that no one else is in the restroom except him. Now,
That's a scary, but
troubled by something.
Bruh.
Axel states,
You are not, and I repeat, you are not using that. Bro, you walk into the toilet and you see that. Best believe I'm going to do a 180 quicker than I've ever 180'd anything before. And I'm leaving, mate. I'm not even, I don't know, if the restaurant could be a restaurant. I'm not even paying the bill. I'm gone, mate. See you later.
that no one else is in the restroom except him. Now, this is odd, considering that he just heard noises coming from one of the stalls, but each
That one don't look much
is
better,
empty.
I'll be honest.
So, as an attempt to get this on camera, he begins to record.
I think
and
I've seen
captures this.
Yeah, I have. It's horrible.
El pedo ahorita es que estoy, bueno, acabo de terminar de hacer el baño y pues estaba todo normal, pero ahorita están ruidos raros.
Guarantee it still makes me jump.
Y se está
No, actually it won't, it won't, I won't. I literally watched this the other day.
Que pues no hay nada, vean, ahí está mi reflejo, pero vean de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada, vean. Acá.
Oh yeah, but I don't know if I can't predict it because I don't know when it's going to happen.
Aquí tampoco hay nada. Aquí pues tampoco. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, hoy. Escuchar.
Oh mate, I don't know when it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I knew it.
No hay nada.
Says there's nothing, but you had some beady-eyed bitch just go in there like.
As if it wasn't already startling to hear the banging noises, we see this, a face suddenly appearing in a stall that was clearly empty. It happens quickly, but not so fast that we miss it. Only do we realize what was seen
I don't want to
until
see it
after
again,
it
mate.
happens.
I
Or at least,
honestly,
that's what happened with Axel. It was only after reviewing the footage that he noticed the face. Just like viewers, he was left terrified by what was caught behind the door. Like something out of a nightmare, a pale face with wide open eyes just disappears without a trace. Now, Axel hasn't said much or given updates on this occurrence, but with or without further context, the video itself is still pretty terrifying.
I don't like the faces, bro. I say this all the time. I don't like the faces, but I genuinely
In the following
don't.
clip, a man is in his basement after having heard a strange noise.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here.
Now, the man already knows that something isn't right with his basement, which is why he takes this video. Ever since moving in, both he and his family.
Oh my god! Look. If that's not the most horror-filled residence, I don't know what is, mate. It looks demonic.
Have been experiencing a plethora of inexplicable happenings. But luckily, this time, he was able to get something on camera.
No, not luckily.
The year is 2017, and with only a few months living there, he can already sense that something strange is about to happen.
Saw a shadow,
He
did
gets
I?
his phone and captures this.
Stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really.
Yo, I swear I just saw a shadow by the door.
Stuff right there, man.
Tell you what, mate, the goosebumps are real right now.
Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps. creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays.
Mate, if the
It
door
doesn't ever close. Stay like
if the
that.
door opens again, mate.
Oh, there you go. Go. Oh, crap, that's freaky.
Now, taking into account that this isn't something new to the man, this occurrence doesn't scare him, but he still finds it pretty baffling, and he finds it even more so when considering that the door that just opened is extremely heavy. According to him, he can barely open it himself despite being quite big. Now, with happenings like this, one can totally understand why he and his family have left this place,
even if you wasn't
taken in 2017.
Why does it do this, mate? Even if you wasn't scared, like, right, let's humor me here because I'm terrified of everything. But imagine I wasn't, right? Imagine I was not scared, all right? I don't know how else to phrase it. Imagine I just wasn't. That would piss me off so much. Imagine you just put everything back, and then some numpty in the afterlife is like, I could piss this guy off so easy just by knocking something off. But obviously, look, we're playing devil's advocate here because I'm terrified of everything, mate. I would not.
And living somewhere else now, this footage continues to baffle him to this day.
The courage you have to stand there and record it on his own. If I was in a group of maybe
in this next video, a woman is
15
standing
people,
outside her
I'd
house
do
during
it.
a rainstorm when she notices something highly unusual.
Because statistics
the woman
are
in this
that
video is
they
known
might
as
not go
Amanda,
for me
and while
first.
standing on her patio, something close by catches her attention. In fact, she was left shaken up after getting a clear view of what she was seeing. Taking a closer look, she sees this.
Please tell me y'all see this. Just watch. Watch
No.
straight out into that yard. Look, you see it? Look.
I actually do.
And it happens again. Look. Look. See? See? Man, I'm telling you right now. Ignore my dogs. But look, man.
The bloody lightning man. It's when it appears right in front of her face.
Now, without much lighting,
I'd
it
scream.
might be hard to
I'm
spot
watching
what
a bit, I'll
exactly
scream.
was being seen. But with a few edits, it becomes apparent that something had appeared. It's as if someone or something dressed in white was in the distance. Not sure if she was just seeing things, Amanda shares this video online and immediately gets comments from those who say that they too see the white figure. But of course, let me know what you think. Is a figure seen as many believe? Or might there be some explanation for this mysterious incident? Like most clips, this one has yet to be solved.
I don't know, you know, that's really weird.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation,
hopefully not.
you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Failing that, if you don't want to send them to him, which you should, but if you don't, send them to me, and then I'll watch them. And I'll make a video on it. Number 2.
Now this next video comes from Jalen Love, who although has no idea what was captured, is extremely unsettled by this footage. She claims that no one else had been in the house except her 2 sisters who are seen on camera. They had just come back from somewhere at around 10 p.m. when the security camera inside their living room recorded the following. Now it's worth noting that this isn't the first time something scary had occurred. Only a few weeks prior to this incident, someone broke into their house. It's for this reason that they've set up cameras around their home in case it happens again. But this time, it appears that something else other than a burglar was captured. The 2 sisters enter inside, leaving the front door open for Jalen, who is still getting out of the car. As Jalen takes her time to come inside, this happens. Behind this door, a dark figure is seen. It's worth pointing out that no one is seen behind the door.
Leg hair,
before
mate,
it's
that's all I'm
open.
going to say.
Nothing apparent stands out until something eventually does. Whatever this is just stands there while seemingly hiding itself from the camera, or at least a part of it, as only partially do we see the figure. Seeing this,
Like,
Jalen and her sisters were
what
freaked
else
out.
is that, mate?
They
We
state
saw the
that they
two
wouldn't
come
have
in.
seen this if it wasn't for what occurred later that night. According to them, they had heard strange noises coming from downstairs, which made them check their surveillance cameras. But while checking the footage from earlier that night, they see this, a dark silhouette that disappears in the blink of an eye. Like many, she now believes that something unexplainable was captured. But as always, I'll let you be the judge.
I hate
Was
that.
a ghost caught on camera, or was something else captured?
Oh, mate, that's weird.
It's around 9 p.m. on a Friday
Bro,
night when two sisters are
she
settling in for the evening.
scared the life
During
out
this
of me.
time, their mom had gone out to walk their dog as she does every night. But while both sisters are alone at home, something happens that leaves them extremely unsettled. Now, the mother in question, known as Isabel Katz, had sent me this video in the hopes that someone could explain her footage. She and her kids live in a house that might be haunted, according to her. Strange things often happen, and she doesn't know what to do. From a sliding cabinet door that is often found open after being closed shut, to mysterious noises heard at night, Isabel is certain that something unexplainable is happening. One night, while Isabel
when
walks
she runs
the
up the
family
stairs, when
dog,
she first
her
gets
two
at the
children are
bottom,
alone at home
sorry, when she first
this is captured.
comes up the stairs, mate, she looks see-through. What? What is the earthquake noise, mate? I'm confused. I don't. Oh God, what are we waiting for? Bro, what is the older sister doing?
It was after watching this video that their mother knew something paranormal had occurred. At first, one of her children sees something that terrifies them beyond belief.
Oh, she's just
According
sitting there,
to her,
mate.
she had seen what looked like a tall figure standing inside the master bedroom. It wasn't exactly clear, as her daughter states, but she knew something was there, and her sister can attest to this, as she too had seen something tall inside the room. Following that, the sound of their cabinet door sliding open is heard on camera. Understandably, the whole family was freaked out, if not spooked, by this incident. Not much else is known about this clip, but Isabel hopes that someone could explain her footage, as she's not sure what to do or what was caught on camera.
That was
Thanks for
horrible,
watching,
mate.
and I hope you enjoyed.
The anticipation
also,
ones.
if you haven't already done so,
Mate, Bizarre Bub is back. We haven't watched a Bizarre Bub video. God, I don't even know how long. It's been a long time. Listen, if you like the video, like the video, because I really enjoyed that. I didn't enjoy it, but that's a good thing. And if you got to the end of the video, type scary in the comments so I know that you got this far. If you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.